This is your place.
Yep.
You sure it's not a few blocks that way?
No, it's right here. It's right where you picked me up.
So it is. Well, good night.
Good night.
8 years earlier, I probably would have given some embarrassing speech, confessed my love, and scared her off. But I didn't, because somehow I just knew this was all gonna work out.
Ted?
Oh, thank God.
Do you at least want to finish your story?
Right. So we all ran out to the parking lot, and so I guess... Good night.
Good night. Unless... Do you want to walk around some more? It's still early.
Sure.
What are you doing?
Remembering this.
Come on.
Hey, beautiful.
Hi.
God, you look great.
What? Come on.
You do.
I've been in a car all morning. I just ate a croissant crumb that I found in my bra. I'm disgusting.
Yeah, I saw you do that, and it was super hot. Come here.
You come here.
Come here.
You
Come here. Hey, want to hear something funny? Mm-hmm. 1 year ago today, almost to the minute, I was sitting at this very table right in that seat.
Oh, yeah. I can see it. Nursing your gin and tonic with 3 extra limes, doing the crossword, probably being all showboaty about it.
I wasn't being showboaty.
Vesuvius! Booyah!
Oh, wait, that doesn't fit. The point is, 1 year ago today, I made a promise to myself right at this table.
What was the promise?
I'm coming back, and I'm bringing you.
Wait a second. Hold it. 1 year ago today, you hadn't even met me.
I know, but I knew I would. And now it's a year later.
And here I am.
Here you are. Love in your eyes, baked goods in your undergarments.
Yeah. I picked a real winner, Mosby.
I did. Okay, seriously, what the crap is taking so long with these rooms? It was like this last year. I'll be right back.
I'll be right here.
Oh my God! Okay! Oh my God!
God, that was a lot of stairs. I'm exhausted.
Jesus, on fire!
Ooh. So, Mr. Architect, what do we do now? Fall in love or something?
And kids, as I stood on that lighthouse and looked at that girl, I felt something happen inside me. Something that had only happened one other time in my entire adult life.
When I was at the top of that lighthouse, despite everything else, it's like traveling back in time.
Just stop talking.
It was breathtaking. And I wasted it. I mean, how many places have I ruined forever by being there with the wrong girl?
So come back with the right girl.
I don't know. I'm starting to think a person gets a certain allotment of lighthouses per lifetime. I've used all mine up.
And that, kids, is the kind of stupid thing you say before you've met the person who hits the reset button on the world, who makes everything new again, who makes it seem ridiculous that you ever considered settling. Because not 2 years later...
She had
Look at that.
her grief and care.
It's like traveling back in time.
That is exactly what I said. Why couldn't it have been you here with me 2 years ago?
That's probably for the best. When you vomit, I vomit. You know that.
Well, thanks for being here with me now.
Thanks for bringing me. Wow. It is just bonkers beautiful here. I don't know how you could improve on a day like this.
Well, I'm gonna try.
Whoa.
Will you?
Yes.
You need me let
Yes.
marry me?
Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes.
I got downsized 2 years ago. It's been rough, going through a little bit of a depression. But just today, boom, huge job prospect.
Here's your application. Just tell him I sent you. We got to get rid of that guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I'm figuratively.
Of course.
Or literally. Oh my God, Ted, this is how it starts. This is how it starts. I'm scared, Teddy. I'm scared, Teddy.
It's you guys talking. It's just you guys talking.
Okay.
There's some protests happening down outside the Capitol. They appear to be Trump supporters who are frustrated with the outcome and are trying to breach some of that, those security perimeters around the Capitol.
What a sad commentary on our national attention span, that we could forget such a turbulent time in our political history.
But you look ahead at what's next. He will be in Mar-a-Lago, but this impeachment trial that you referenced will be happening in the Senate. And this is going to be a test for many Republicans. It's going to take 17 Republicans to basically cross the aisle and vote with Democrats to convict President Trump.
I don't want to go back. Please, just don't make me go back. Just don't.
You gotta go.
I didn't know.
You gotta go.
No, I was somebody back there. Everybody loved me.
I wish the new administration great luck and great success. The things that we've done have been just incredible, and I couldn't have done it without you. So just a goodbye. We love you. We will be back in some form.
An internet trading mob is driving GameStop shares higher. It appears to spite short sellers. Look at the stock. It's up more than 680% so far this year.
Ranjit made a couple really good stock picks, and, well, he owns the limo service now.
Gentlemen, get the car.
Getting the car, sir?
In the meantime, video game retailer GameStop is set to continue their head-spinning ascent today. Shares are now up more than 60% pre-market amid an ongoing battle between bullish day traders and hedge fund short sellers that have bet against the stock. GameStop shares have now risen some 700% year to date.
That was steak sauce! Yeah, bro. That. Great story.
We have lost a legend. Larry King has died. He was 87 years old.
My condolences. Okay, moving on.
After nearly a decade sharing power with civilians, Myanmar's military staged a coup, setting up checkpoints.
While all of that was happening, this dedicated fitness instructor was just going about her day recording videos for her students to do at home.
We're pretty awesome.
Totally awesome.
Some have criticized her for knowing what was going on and being insensitive to the situation. But she claims she had no idea what was happening and posted proof that she regularly records from that spot in the capital city.
Hello?
Ted, change of plans.
You left her with Barney?
Ted, will you take it easy? I'm your bro.
You're an animal.
Mr. Ponton, I believe you have a filter turned on in the video settings. You might want to take a look.
Can you hear me, Judge?
I can hear you. I think it's a filter.
It is, and I don't know how to remove it. I've got my assistant here. She's trying to, but I'm prepared to go forward with it. I'm here live. I'm not a cat.
I can see that.
Wait, I've told you before, when they're rude to you, hang up the phone. Go on, you can do this, I know.
This is Free Britney 102, where we explore issues related to the Free Britney movement. The Free Britney movement is advocating for the end of Britney Spears' conservatorship.
But a functioning woman that's been working nonstop, it doesn't make any sense.
You think that's bad? The world is coming to an end.
Michael, you and I have family down in Houston, and look at this neighborhood, still in darkness. More than 620,000 waking up without power in Texas this morning, and some 7 million people under orders to boil their water before using it. Pipes freezing, bursting all over that great state.
It was billed as a tell-all from a couple now outside the confines of the British monarchy.
My word, you can't possibly mean.
But I do. With the succession of Lady Eastbrook to Viscountess of Marylemead, our cousin Baldric becomes the Earl of
Witherstead. I only posted that prediction 15 times on the forums.
And then I was silent.
Were you silent or were you silenced?
Okay, how is this even possible? Because how do we even get it in here?
Okay, I changed my mind. I want an epidural.
Now it's one of the world's most important shipping routes and it's blocked. A giant container ship ran aground in the Suez Canal after losing power. And at around 200,000 tonnes and over 400 metres long, the container, well, it's going to take some shifting. 50 ships a day normally pass through the canal, carrying 12% of the world's trade. So the pressure is really on to get her refloated.
A few moments later.
Now, good news from the Suez Canal. That giant ship that was blocking it for nearly a week has been freed. The Ever Given, which I'm sure you've been following, is 400 metres long, carrying 18,000 containers, and it's been wedged across the canal for close to a week. It took 13 tugs and the removal of tens of thousands of tonnes of sand to eventually free her, and much to everyone's relief, that's now been done, given this is one of the world's busiest shipping routes.
What I'm really worried about is the basement, specifically the laundry room.
The laundry room?
I require a laundry room of 15 feet by 15 feet. Stain-proof ceramic tile from floor to ceiling. I'm a man who likes to do his own laundry, and sometimes it gets messy.
Messy? Messy. This steak is so rare. Right. Right. Barney, condolence high fives are not a thing.
They're a thing. I'm afraid we're gonna have to let you go. Up top.
We have breaking news from Buckingham Palace this morning. Prince Philip, the husband of Queen Elizabeth, the Duke of Edinburgh, a fixture of British life for decades, has passed away at the age of 99, just weeks before his 100th birthday.
We, the jury, find Gruber Pharmaceuticals guilty.
We, the jury, in the above entitled matter as to count 3,
second-degree manslaughter, culpable negligence, creating an unreasonable risk. Find the defendant guilty. This verdict agreed to this 20th day of April 2021 at 1:45 p.m. Juror number 89, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Juror number 91, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Juror number 92, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Are these your verdicts? So say you one, so say you all.
Yes. Yes.
About what we discussed last night. How do you feel?
I love you, Robin. And when we got married, I made a vow that I would always tell you the truth.
We got divorced.
John Cena went on a press tour for the most recent Fast and Furious movie and said Taiwan is the first country that can watch F9. This is what happened next.
Actor John Cena has apologized to China after he called Taiwan a country.
我很抱歉，对我的错误，对不起，我很抱歉，你必须了解，我很爱、很尊重中国跟中国人，不好意思。
你们太疯希望等一下看到你。
What the hell was that?
Every part of that is so weird.
Kids, you haven't truly lived until somewhere somebody puts a sign up because of something you did. For instance,
Tony Martin and the entire peloton has crashed, pretty much.
Yes, it looked like Tony Martin caught
a sign
held by a spectator, and the crash went all the way across the road.
Everyone pretty much in the ditch is Wout van Aert.
Hence the no boogie boarding sign.
10 years from right now, everyone outside in that bullpen will be dead. What? I've seen the latest research, Marsh. You know how I'm always saying it's not too late to save the planet? It's too late to save the planet.
The death toll from wildfires in Turkey has increased to 8. Firefighting operations continue on the southern and western coasts as hundreds have been injured in the blazes, which are the worst in a decade. The flames have been fueled by high temperatures and the resulting dry conditions. Scientists point to global warming as pushing those conditions, but authorities also suspect arsonists behind at least some of the fires.
So instead, what we do is we come to work, we put on a happy face, and we sue the big guys for just enough money for some cake before the unfiltered rays of the sun fry us like chalupas.
It still boggles the mind to look at it. It may look just like a scene from a disaster movie, but this is real. This video captured today when the ocean caught fire in the Gulf of Mexico just west of the Yucatan Peninsula. Those dramatic images of the ocean aflame quickly going viral on social media. Some people calling it an eye of fire, while others said it looked like the portal to hell opening up. Pemex, the Mexican state-run oil company, says an underground natural gas pipeline sprung a leak that caused that mid-ocean fire. A number of firefighting boats pumped water onto the fire for nearly 5 hours until it was eventually extinguished. They put out a fire on the ocean.
And we all die!
Meanwhile,
And New Shepard has cleared the tower on our way to space with our first human crew.
that's a penis.
That's ridiculous. There's no way this majestic tower can be confused with the male organ of love.
A historic night for Italy, who have just been crowned European champions for the first time since 1968 at the expense of England with the very last penalty kick of the game.
There are scenes of panic and pandemonium at Kabul airport today as desperate people pour onto the runway trying to flee the country in what can only be described as a chaotic exodus.
The remnants of Hurricane Ida are continuing to wreak havoc across the northeastern United States. The National Weather Service declared its first ever flash flooding emergency for New York City as Ida dumped a month's worth of rain in a matter of hours.
And we all die!
Act like you're crying, really quick.
I am crying.
Go like this.
No, Mom, I'm actually seriously crying.
No, I know, but go like this for the video. Go like this. Put one hand up. Go like this. No, go like this. Put your hand like this. But let them see your mouth.
I tried to connect with her, but everything just comes back to her weird fetish about how old I am. Well, just go simple. Does she like TV?
No. But I'll watch 60 Minutes with you as loud and as long as you want.
Sports?
No. But I bet you look super hot playing shuffleboard, just slathered in Bengay.
Elon Musk and Grimes call it quits after 3 years together. Tesla's CEO confirms he and the singer, who share a 16-month-old son together, are pressing pause on their romance. He tells Page 6, "We are semi-separated but still love each other, see each other frequently, and are on great terms."
Just stick this under your pillow. You'll sleep like a frickin' baby.
Robin, put that away.
Well, it's not gonna hurt anyone. The safety's on.
Marshall, it's just a movie. It's just a movie. Okay, if Stella doesn't like this movie, I can't marry her.
No, you can't.
You want to watch it again?
Yes, I do.
She said something about me, didn't she? Come on, spill it, Red.
Fine.
Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry, but can I please borrow your... Ernie Hudson? Yes. Can I borrow your phone? Who are you gonna call?
You know, I was watching an episode of You where measles came up.
Wait. When did I mention measles?
I don't know. It was on You.
Wait, what was on me? What are you talking about? Right? Is Raymond even hearing what I'm saying? I never had the measles.
Was on You.
We never did a measles and vaccine episode. Is this a joke?
I know.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
It was on You. It was on You.
I've never had, Raymond, I've never had measles.
Ted, listen to me. You. Listen to you. Me.
What are you talking about? This is stupid.
It was an episode of a show, Laura.
What's it called?
You.
What is he talking about?
It's called You.
I've never done a show on measles. I just completely give up. We gotta get out of
It's a
this.
show
I give up.
called You on Netflix.
There's a show called Laura Ingham on Netflix. What are you
Never
talking
mind.
about?
I'm moving on to Adele.
No Way Home is the culmination of the Homecoming trilogy and the start of a multiverse of possibilities. Now I have the honour of introducing some legends. Please enjoy this exclusive panel with my dear friends Alfred Molina, Willem Dafoe and Jamie Foxx here at CCXP.
Funny thing about Willem Dafoe, his name kind of sounds like a frog talking to a parrot.
Willem.
Dafoe!
Willem.
Dafoe!
No?
Did you really think you could get away with this?
As a matter of fact, I did.
Time for your nap.
I came pretty close to giving up myself. But then I went to the doctor with my wife. And
saw this. Boy or girl? I don't know. But I know I sure as hell can't give up now. Funny thing about Willem Dafoe, his name kind of sounds like a frog talking to a parrot. Willem Dafoe! Willem Dafoe!
Imagine the heads of two Irish babies. Let's call them Meow. Honka honka. Bong. It's Bagda. Cow.
Why are you here right now?
Bong.
Peace, I'm out.
Oh. Goobity 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 goobity. Totally.
I'm probably saying some political stuff right now to sound smart.
I'm probably referring to some snooty podcast to sound even smarter.
I'm probably saying something in French.
Sorry, buddy. I wish I could help you. My hands are tied. Oh, no, wait. That was last night.
I have a whip guy.
Ted, you will bring no dates to this wedding. You will hit on drunk bridesmaids with actual size Barney.
Bah.
Well, what up?
Means bah.
What's up, New York?
Suits. Bang, ping, put out, good dong. Chowing. X.
We're familiar with it.
Why?
That time I was just messing with you. Chaka, chaka.
What's up?
So my dog keeps going.
Shing. Oh, that's a.
You sent a wang out and you got a wang back. It's a boomerang.
Oh, perfect week, perfect week, perfect week. Grow up.
Oh my God. Barney, how do I... Oh my God.
Okay, use your words, Ted.
Oh, jeez. Such a god.
That's where all the happens.
My heart is pounding. I'm hearing this weird clicking noise.
Thank you!
I smell hair. I smell hair.
Pan story bon maillet. Pan story bon maillet.
Doonch, 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 doonch.
Lily, you squeaked? She said something about me, didn't she? Come on, spill it, Red.
I want to blow off the ball.
And they're all 100% vegan.
She wasn't there. I left a voicemail.
You left a voice, but it wasn't male.
It would not be smart if we got together. I mean, I'm looking to settle down. She's looking for all...
Well, you done? Great.
You called, went, and hung up.
I was at the...
Doing a little karate.
Maybe Maybe I did oversell you a bit. I know what they've been fighting about.
Jeanette is a big Marilyn Monroe fan.
There you go. Now it's working.
Here at the center, we have a very strict no alcohol policy.
Actually, he had 2 accidents if you count the fact that he...
Hamana. I'm 90% sure that guy you were talking with used to be lead singer of the Spin Doctors.
Barney! Emotions and memories and... Geez, Lily, it's like you have a butt on your chest.
Fourth fry he took was an accidental curl.
A turkey key.
Belize was amazing.
Lily got food poisoning from some soup. And then I ate the soup exactly 3 hours later, which means I can see exactly 3 hours into my future. And it doesn't look good. But then I realized a man can do a lot of living in 3 hours. I love and believe in you too, baby.
Scoping. Scoping.
Man, you're a dork. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, boo.
Tell us!
Stalker Ted alert. Repeat, Stalker Ted alert.
Because X marks the spot.
If you think people liked your show, they did not. An event of the persuasion. That key, madam, buys my silence. Good day to you both.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum.
We have a sex tape hidden somewhere.
Okay, that's been going on a while.
Only way I know how.
Blah-bitty blah, wickety wah, eeky 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 wee.
Just a Hi. I missed you and your hairstyle so much.
I missed you too. I can't wait to show you how much in bed tonight.
Okay, that's creepy.
Don't break character.
You guys are watching.
Ted, you've been going at it real hard. Why don't you take a breather and I'll drive us home?
Hey, Robin. It's Teddy Bear. Need a little honey?
Let your boobies show.
I work so hard to set the mood, and when I see those, I feel the egg go right back up my fallopian tube. Boogity-boo!
They are hand embroidered with the world's finest silk, and each one takes months to make. I cannot emphasize how much work goes into. Oh my God, look, I just got a text from Robin. It says,
Can we see the teacup?
2 months. My balls were bleu.
It can't sound like that. It can't.
I know that noise. I've heard it through the walls. I thought the neighbors had a sick cat.
And now, the 11 o'clock news with Don Frank.
Bro, you're killing it today. Ay. Boom. I'm gonna teach you how to live. There are so many great things to do with the human mouth. Why waste it on talking?
Good night. Thanks a lot. I had a great time.
Willem Dafoe. Willem Dafoe. Willem Dafoe.
Ted, my boy, I am gonna reteach you how.
Amy.
Ted. Barney, I'm Ted's wingman. It's a sacred bond, much stronger than any they're making out again. Ted, we are back. Up high, fiving it up 5 style. Ted. 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 Ted.
What? I must have you. I must have you.
Laptop! Oh.
Amy was cool and dangerous. She found a friend for Barney. She even paid for drinks. Sort of.
Oh my God, Tyler! Mommy, Daddy, she's back!
I'm getting a tattoo.
You're not getting a tattoo. It's not you, Ted.
Ted? Trudy.
Trudy. Oh my God. I haven't seen you since.
I slept with you, then climbed down the fire escape.
I promise I won't open that until you're dead.
And through 22 wonderful years of marriage, Marshall kept his promise. Until November 1st of last year.
Busted! I knew you'd read this. You suck, Marshall. You totally suck. Aww.
I know, right?
Now, they'd perfected that story over hundreds of tellings. The first time Marshall told it to me, it was a little different.
Dude, this black-haired goth chick stopped by today. Wanna tap it?
And speaking of bliss, sugar me, baby.
Ooh. Let's go get a drink. Of course we're friends. I'm glad we're friends.
Me too.
You guys slept together last night?
We're not getting divorced.
Oh my God! I love you too!
What's the matter with you? Get out of here!
They watched it over and over that night until finally, they stopped watching.
You said it'd be okay.
I love it. It's a masterpiece. That's it. We're selling the TV. I just want to come home and stare at this all day. Somebody call the cops. My wife stole an awesome painting from the museum.
Well, it's not exactly the clientele I had in mind, but thank you for believing in me.
Man, birds do not get you.
Everything looks good. I think you can handle it.
Handle what?
Oh.
What are you doing? Let this happen.
Neurologically speaking, the part of the human brain that makes you hate people is located right next to the part of the brain that makes you want to jump people's bones. The two responses are so similar, it's hard to tell them apart.
You know what it's like? Wait, I have to get a book. Give me 30 seconds. Okay, this is fun. Look at this picture. It's a rabbit. You can look at it for hours and be absolutely sure it's a rabbit. But then one day, you look at it and you realize, wait a second, it's a duck. It's a rabbit. It's a duck. Rabbit, duck, rabbit, duck. Isn't this fun?
You hated him, you thought, this guy's a duck, but one of these days you're gonna realize this is actually something that I love. He's a rabbit.
Whoa, think you got it backwards there, buddy. The duck is the thing you love. The rabbit is the thing you hate.
What?
Yeah, I gotta agree. Ducks up, rabbits down.
Definitely ducks are better than rabbits.
I get ducks are rabbits are adorable. Ducks are have you ever been in a fight with a duck? I mean, ducks are jerks.
This led to one of the most intense arguments our group has ever had.
Duck is delicious. Rabbit is all gamey.
We're not talking about flavor, Ted. A duck's foot for good luck. Anyone?
You wrap yourself in a comforter stuffed with rabbit hair. I'll wrap myself in one stuffed with duck feathers. Who's cozier?
Oh, no.
Who's cozier?
Hold on. I have to get another book.
مرغابی میتونه شنا کنه، مرغابی میتونه قدم بزنه، مرغابی میتونه پرواز کنه. بابا از این حیوان بدبخت چی میخواد؟
Then why don't we take a rabbit, a duck, stick them in a cardboard box, and let them fight it out?
Because it's illegal, Ted.
Only if we bet on it, Marshall.
Fine. I concede. You win.
Being a single guy in New York City is like... What's something everybody likes?
Candy.
Yes, it's like being in a candy store. You just walk right in and grab yourself some Whoppers. Yeah. Is Whoppers the best one?
Mounds.
Milk Duds.
Gobstoppers.
This went on for another hour. I'll just skip to the end.
Double bubbles.
Nice! Marshall, we're doing this.
You have to say it.
Ducks are good. Rabbits are bad.
Yes!
Thank you, and Donna is, and always will be, a rabbit.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure about that, Robin. Think about it. Donald, Duck? And what, I wonder, does Donald Duck never wear?
Pants.
Pants. Don's a duck. Permission to say lawyered?
I'll allow it.
Lawyered. I want to press the button to blow up the arcade.
I want to press it.
Guys, I dated you both, and neither of you is good at pressing or even finding the button. After some awkward pawing around, that building's gonna fake an implosion, say, baby, that was great, and go to sleep.
She means you.
I want to press it.
It's just a button, okay? Can we just talk about something else, please? Barney, Desperation Day assumes that all single women freak out about Valentine's Day, which we do not. Case in point, I will be spending February 13th with some lovely single ladies from work.
Trolls.
Who could care less about Valentine's Day.
Lying trolls.
And we will be celebrating the fact that we don't have to spend it with some dippy guy carting around roses and stuffed toys all night. Oh, no offense, Ted.
None was taken until just then. I feel bad. Zoe's having such a hard time.
You know what might make you feel better, buddy?
I'm not letting you press the button.
I want to press the button!
Sadly, that's all you need to know about my summer.
Oh, boy. Look who's back. Look, Lily, I think this girl wants our seat. Should we leave? Or stay here Lionel Richie style? All night long.
Excuse me, waitress, I'll have a mojito, and you'll have a no-seat, ho. Oh!
What are we talking about?
Woody Allen is eating at Gregor's, and Robin thinks that we should go see him.
Why would I do that? I'll see him at poker on Tuesday.
Oh, come on. If we jump in a cab, we'll be there in 15 minutes.
A real New Yorker would know the subway's faster. You just take the 1, transfer to the 2, 3.
Well, the bus runs more often on weekends. Take the M7 to the M5.
I can run faster than a bus.
Dude, that's like 7 miles. You can't do that. You can't beat the bus.
I can beat a bus or a cab or a train.
Is anyone else suddenly craving green eggs and ham?
Machines are overrated, and someone needs to take them down a peg.
You're all wrong. I got a way to get there so fast I could beat all of you. Even if I sat down and ordered a big, juicy steak first.
How?
Medium rare, but that's not important right now.
Look, I know the city better than any of you guys, okay?
Oh, my gosh.
Hold on! Let's just forget about it. Who cares? I mean, there's no way to find out who's right anyway. First person there wins.
Doesn't matter how you get there.
Stay sad, I'll be back.
Love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. Love does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things.
If you're looking for the word that means caring about someone beyond all rationality and wanting them to have everything they want, no matter how much it destroys you, it's love. And when you love someone, you don't stop, ever. Even when people roll their eyes or call you crazy, even then, especially then.
Doesn't being scared let you know you're onto something important?
Yeah. I mean, if you're not scared, you're not taking a chance, and if you're not taking a chance, then what the hell are you doing? You don't give up, because if I could give up, if I could just, take the whole world's advice and move on and find someone else, that wouldn't be love. That would be some other disposable thing that is not worth fighting for.
The future is scary, but you can't just run back to the past because it's familiar. Yes, it's tempting.
But it's a mistake.
Barney, do you know why I'm on the drunk train on Valentine's Day? Because I have nothing better to do. No one I can't stop thinking about.
When you meet the right person, you know it. You can't stop thinking about them. They're your best friend and your soulmate. You can't wait to spend the rest of your life with them. No one and nothing else can compare.
Well, love isn't a science. You can't calculate a feeling. When you fall in love with someone, an 8.5 equals a perfect 10.
You all have someone who loves you and you're screwing it up. And over what? Who has the most power? That's not love. Love is trusting someone enough to tell them what's really bothering you. So that's what we're going to do. You, start. Look at that. No legal documents needed, just honesty and vulnerability. That's love.
I just got dumped.
Man, that sucks.
Yeah, it's okay. I wasn't that into him. Story of my life. Everyone else is off falling in love and acting stupid and goofy and sweet and insane, but not me. Why don't I want that more? I want to want that. Am I wired wrong or something?
5 years ago, you never would have chosen love over your career, but today, you did.
It looks like I'm getting dumber.
No, just more courageous.
Tonight, Mike was willing to look like a complete idiot for me, but I couldn't be Gretel. Why can't I be Gretel?
Because you just haven't met the right Hansel yet.
I was finally ready for something serious. He seemed like the guy to take that next step with. How do you do this, Ted? How do you sit out here all night on the roof in the cold and still have faith your pumpkin's gonna show up?
Well, I'm pretty drunk. Well, I'm sorry my search for true love has been such an inconvenience to you guys. I used to believe in destiny, you know? I'd go to the bagel place, see a pretty girl in line, reading my favorite novel, whistling the song that's been stuck in my head all week, and I'd think, wow, hey, maybe she's the one. Now I think, I just know that bitch is gonna take the last whole wheat everything bagel.
Just been focused on work.
No. It's more than that. Look, I know that odds are the love of my life isn't gonna magically walk through that door in a pumpkin costume at 2:43 in the morning, but it seems as nice a spot as any to just, sit and wait. I stopped believing Not in some depressed, I'm gonna cry during my toast way. Not in a way I even noticed until tonight. It's just every day I think I believe a little less and a little less and a little less, and that sucks. What do I do about that, Shabatsky? A few nights ago we were talking, you know, we hate girls, we wish we were gay, just guy stuff. And we kind of sort of decided to adopt a baby.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I know. Is it though?
Yes.
Well, so what if it's crazy? I've been ready to meet someone to start a family with for a long time now, and I keep not meeting her. Barney is one of my best friends in the world. We rarely fight, and once we iron out the whole pet cobra thing, we will be amazing dads.
You're Ted Mosby. You start believing again.
In what? Destiny?
Chemistry. If you have chemistry, you only need one other thing.
What's that?
Timing. But timing's a bitch.
Hey, Ted, I overheard your little speech. It's not crazy. About 10 years ago, my best friend and I nearly did the same thing. She was single, I was single, we both wanted a family. It made sense. But now, every day, we thank our lucky stars that we didn't do it. Because what she found with her husband and what I found with mine, it was worth the wait.
Okay,
Past 3 hours. Magical, right? We can do this. Say we can do this.
We can't do this. Sorry, dude. We gotta wait for the real thing. No matter how tough it gets.
It gets pretty tough.
I know it does, buddy.
I know that you're tired of waiting, and you may have to wait a little while more, but she's on her way, Ted. And she's getting here as fast as she can.
She's out there, Ted.
Is she really? Because I've looked. I have looked high and low for someone I can love and adore and cook waffles for. The closest I've come is Marshall.
He does love your waffles.
It's the cinnamon. I add cinnamon. I mean, shouldn't we hold out for the person who doesn't just tolerate our little quirks, but actually kind of likes them? Even if it means finding ourselves on another blind date with each other 7 years from now.
Oh, dear God. I hope that doesn't happen.
And as hard as it was at the time, in the end, we both got what we wanted. She did eventually go on to live in Argentina and Morocco, Greece, Russia, even Japan for a little while. And I met your mom. I think for the most part, if you're really honest with yourself about what you want out of life, life gives it to you.
I can't shake it. I can't shake this feeling that nothing about me and Barney makes any sense.
But love doesn't make sense. I mean, you can't logic your way into or out of it. Love is totally nonsensical, but we have to keep doing it or else we're lost and love is dead and humanity should just pack it in. Because love is the best thing we do.
I mean, the universe is screaming at me right now. How can you, of all people, tell me to ignore that?
Because maybe it's dumb to look for signs from the universe. Maybe the universe has better things to do. Dear God, I hope it does.
Lily.
That dude looks nuts.
Guys, go with it.
Kids, you can ask the universe for signs all you want.
It's uncanny.
Right? Just like Barney.
Amazing.
It's like looking in the mirror.
But ultimately, we only see what we want to see when we're ready to see it.
Okay, no more dating. I am ready to settle down.
And at the time, I probably thought I meant it. But kids, I'll be honest. Being single's fun. As a young, unattached man in New York City, I had a great time. A great time. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I had such a great time that it took someone very special to make me want to settle down. And that someone was Jeanette.
Call me crazy, but I'm gonna stay here until I get that girl back.
That's what I want. The way Barney feels about Nora, I want that feeling again. I want to be choosing between two girls. I want to be a complete head over heels idiot for one.
Yeah, the complete head over heels.
What are you so chirpy about?
She's still drunk from last night.
I don't think so. Whoa! You guys are crazy. This place is enormous. I mean, look around. Have you never heard of overhead lighting?
You seem so down today, Robin. I made you cookies.
Damn it, Patrice! Stop smothering me! Excuse me, where is the restroom? Oh, right there. Oh, good, great. I'm just gonna go in there and not come out until you promise never to move away!
It's a good thing we have 3 bathrooms.
Can't keep his mind on nothing else.
He's so dreamy.
Nobody asked you, Patrice!
I texted Barney and Robin. I'm sure they're over the moon. Jeanette's not coming to the wedding.
Oh, no, Ted, no. They're not going to be happy about you being sad. They broke up! We can't run away together.
Of course not.
I'm just going to run away alone!
Robin, you left your purse at the vending machine and some guy tried to steal it. I fought him off, but I think I dislocated my shoulder.
You scratched the leather! Oh! Can't you do anything right, Patrice?
She hung out at different bars and enjoyed leisure time a little differently.
Weekend at Barney's too!
Damn it, Barney!
Your daughter is not even a fraction as obstinate, stubborn, and insane as you are.
Where are you, you son of a bitch?
Look away, kids. She's about to pee.
Wait, I am not some animal. I peed 20 minutes ago and I buried it neatly because I am a lady. How did you get here?
On a plane.
With your fear of flying, what, did the plane drive here?
I've made enormous strides since you last saw me, dear.
We're all gonna die! We're all gonna die!
I'll be taking the train home.
So it doesn't bother you that Barney Stinson's going to propose to another woman on top of the Worldwide News building?
Wait, why the top of the Worldwide News building?
I guess it's Patrice's favorite spot in the city.
Damn it, Patrice! That's my favorite spot in the city!
Whoa.
Little extra incentive to break up with Nick. End it by 8 p.m. tonight, or this invite goes live.
Robin and Patrice's BFF Fun Day? Oh, change of plans. I thought violent images wouldn't be good for my future fetus, so instead I rented this video of a live water birth. Here I am on national TV every day, and still a guy who spends his whole life sitting next to a giant picture of me has no idea who I am.
This isn't my whole life. I'm in a band.
You always said it wasn't about being famous. You just want to do solid journalism, right? Yeah, well, of course I want to be famous. I was Robin Sparkles. I'll do it! I swear to God I'll do it! Your dad used to do this to you?
You are not pregnant.
Yeah! Oh, yeah! Again, sorry, kids. Why won't you let me help you, Patrice? You're probably wondering why I've been quiet all night. Damn it! Hornachuk, you miss another kidney like that, I'm gonna come down there and put a slapper right up your beer hole! Come on!
Not really. You're not over Barney. That's why you freaked out about him proposing on the roof of the Worldwide News building.
I did not freak out. It's just a teeny, tiny bit annoying that I am the one who showed her that roof in the first place! Damn it, Patrice! I mean, she can't see that Barney is using her, and it breaks my heart. You know, I love Patrice. We're like sisters.
You've never gotten through even one exchange without screaming at her.
Sisters fight, Ted! But the bond is always there.
I do know what I want.
Hi, Robin!
Nobody asked you here, Patrice!
Actually, I did.
What do you care about more? Protecting your friend from getting hurt or scoring this girl's apartment?
There's a working fireplace!
Patrice is ironing my pants all wrong! You wrap yourself in a comforter stuffed with rabbit hair. I'll wrap myself in one stuffed with duck feathers. Who's cozier? Oh, no. Who's cozier? I just got this new printer, and I need somebody big and strong to take it to my office for me. I promise to repay you.
We'll do it for you, Robin.
Nobody asked for your help, Patrice! You are the Brandy!
You ready for our trip to Mother Russia?
Our
flight leaves at 9 p.m., not a.m.
Patrice. But Robin, the schedule says 9 a.m. and my ticket says 9 a.m. and all the email reminders said 9 a.m. and our boss in the car downstairs said. Okay, but look, I get it! Robin, happy bachelorette party!
You invited Patrice to my bachelorette party?
No. It's just, this is really nice lotion. And what a pretty basket, Robin.
I know, that's why I bought it, Patrice!
Patrice has her own drive time radio show. People call in, she gives advice.
Because sometimes I just feel like he never listens to me, you know?
Gosh, Color, that's a real pickle. You know, my grandma always says,
Damn it, Patrice, I'm not finished!
Sorry.
Xin chào các bạn, mình tô một bức tranh. Đây là nàng tiên cá nha. Đây mình tô cái phần tóc màu hồng nha mọi người. Đó, đây là mình tô cái phần tóc nha.
Anh cho chị uống chè. Đúng.
Đây là mình tô đây là mình tô màu da nha mọi người.
Dạ em biết dạ, nếu không sẽ đúng không?
Cho cái mền ơi. Đây mình đã hoàn thành một cái bức tranh nha các bạn. Bye bye.